It was fucking so on now, boys and girls, they fucking wanted my ass bad. Bad fuckers were spezzing out, beating the shit out of the car and house, trying to get in as I wanted to get the fuck out, and yes, I really wanted my next upgrade. I fucking love Chalangers. I hated to leave all my shit, but hey, if I wanted to live I had to take what I could and try getting out, so right, let's try. I wanted to use the 22, but so knew soon as I started shooting they would all hear it, then all rush to come find and eat the fucker who was shooting, so fuck it, I got it slung as I made it to their kitchen, then got my short sword out, and right, this is some fucked up shit to be doing only half a day and it's fucking survival on like in the movies, and I had a fucking sword in my hand ready to take on the zombie army. The coolest day of my life, boys and girls, this is the shit. I really needed to sniffle better to do this sick twisted shit, but knew I didn't have time, so fuck it, I got a quick cig lit, then got their back door open, and holy fuck me, no way, this shit is really happening to me, and oh my god, yes, run fucker run. I get their back door open and 37 fuckers turn to look right at me, then as one all start sprinting for the door, and yes, me so right, I shut the fucking door, get it latched, then book for the front and up the stairs fast as I can, which was fucking fast. Kids, trust me, hungry zombies are coming to eat you, trust me, you book. I race up to the top and get scared shitless when the lady of the house rushes out of the bathroom naked, looks at me, then fucking attacks. Oh god, this shit is so not happening to me, and she was kinda hot for a zombie mom, had really big nipples, and then she was charging me. I didn't have time to get set or have time to do much of anything but right flinch really bad, then get bashed into by the naked zombie mom. What the fuck, this sucked, I wanted my upgrade, get off lady. I'm not sure why she bit the pack straps, but she did, just rushed out, then rushed to me, grabbed me, yanked herself closer, then dove up over my neck and shoulder, got her teeth around the shoulder strap, then started gurring and trying to eat it. What the fuck, and what ya gonna do, right? I froze for a sec, not sure what the fuck to do. She was really getting into eating the shoulder strap, so fuck yes, I let her. I let her eat the strap while I got the sword up, then back down, hacking into her thigh. Sorry lady, and I swear to god she didn't even flinch, and I felt it sink in and almost get stuck. Kinda fucked me up to hack her leg so bad, and it didn't even faze her a little. She just kept on trying to tear off and eat the shoulder straps, had her death grip on me, big titties mushed into my chest. Fuck me, this lady did have really big fucking zombie nipples. I yanked the sword out and back up, then back down hard as I could, felt it sink in and hit bone, knew her leg was fucked up, so time to get her the fuck off. I tossed the sword behind her, then grabbed her waist and gave it a hard shove back, then twisted it around hard as I could, and she wouldn't let go of the strap, so right, I gave her a few hard as I could boots, then a hard side kick to her right leg, then another, then reached up and got a handful of her hair back of her head and fucking yanked hard as I could. Oh my god, I was losing to a naked zombie mom, what the fuck. When I yanked her hair and pulled her teeth off the strap, they snapped shut, and then oh my god, soon as her mouth was off that strap she so wanted a do-over, and before she could launch herself back on me I got a quick step back, then a very hard solid front kick to her chest, sending her and her big nipple back down the stairs, gurgling fuck me all over. Time to go. I rushed to grab the sword, fixed my pack straps, the 22, then hell yes rushed down the hall, not giving a fuck what the naked mom was doing, just down the hall into their master bedroom, got the door shut, no fucking lock. Great, right, great. So fast as I could I tossed the sword on the bed, then grabbed the dresser and pulled it over, then started pushing it towards the door as sounds of stomping footsteps came down the hall. As I heard the stomping footsteps coming down the hall, another one bashed into the door so hard it cracked down the middle. Fuck me, no way, this shit was really happening, and now I'm dead. The door was not going to hold, and if the dumb fucks had just turned the knob they could have gotten in another hard as shit bang as the one coming down the hall bashed into it. Time to go, fuck me, time to go. I was still a yard away with the dresser. They both started beating the shit out of the door, and how that fucking door held I have no idea. It wasn't locked and was just a normal shitty bedroom door, big split down the middle. Fuck me, they wanted in really bad, so right, I pushed that fucking dresser into the door with a bang back, kinda making them pissed, because that's when they went berserk and really started to beat the shit out of it. Fuck me, this so wasn't really happening to me. It was like I got dropped into a Residential Evil movie. It was fucking on hardcore American Samoa. It got full contact, all out war, anything goes, and the fuckers really wanted to eat me, and now I was trapped in a neighbor's bedroom, fucked as it got. What? They fuck. I looked around the room for what else I could get in front of the door and they did have shit but the fuckers were about to bash through the POS door anyway they were getting in any second no matter what I did so time to go and then it hit me. Wow right how many zombie preppers made it so far fuck me I got giggling so hard thinking about all the zombie prepper VIDs I'd watched fuck me I can't breathe and I think them hearing me laughing my ass off kinda pissed them off more so right, I am me. And so not all there I start taunting them and get even more not breathing when they hear me and so not fucking like getting taunted fuck me trust me kids zombies really hate being fucking taunted and I can't breathe oh god it hurts I so can't breathe. I watched every zombie prepper VID there was and so knew all those fuckers were dead right now there was no fucking way to prep for this shit trust me this was real and not a fucking movie or VID it was on and they wanted to eat me no shit can you think this shit out with me from this morning to right now the world had gone totally insane I still had no fucking idea what the fuck was really going on but wow right something very bad and very real was going on so on they were bashing down the door. To make sure I understood this shit was very real and on by eating my ass what the fuck you gonna do right? I was fucking lost as shit giggling my ass off as fucking berserker zombies tried to get in how you think what should I do now, right? I giggled over to the bed grabbed the sword and giggled into their bathroom if I was getting eaten it was going to be sniffling my ass off giggling more so right into their master bathroom shut that fucking door fast as I could and yes a fucking lock but don't go there it had a fucking lock good enough for now set the sword on the sink then rushing to look for anything I could use to block the door no luck at all just nothing what the fuck now, who needs to sniffle? I grabbed a towel whipped off my hands best I could then got a cig lit fast as I could then oh god yes got a small bag of coke out fast as I could got it open and just stuck it up under my nose and gave it a good sniff. Oh yes fuck me much not better but good enough and oh god I snorted a gram easy okay let's go fuckers. I got my giggling sniffles back on then put the bag away and aw fuck me I am so dead now aren't I? Oh well and they ain't got me yet I giggled and sniffled over to the window and great whole backyard filling with more and more rushing to come find a snack with all the rest and too far to jump, I'm dead. I gave up and just leaned back into the sink took a long drag off the cig tilted my head back and slowly blew out the smoke so going to enjoy my last smoke long as I could fuck them and then I opened my eyes and wow no way this shit was really happening to me and how much like in the movies was this suck luck shit? I look up and see the drop down for the attic and how this shit worked I have no idea don't ask just used what suck luck comes along so I reach up and grab the rope yank it down and thank fucking god I sucked out so lucky I got the door open and down then grabbed the swing out and downstairs got them down and locked grabbed the sword and started climbing right up and yes right this was like in the movies. Made sense soon as I climbed up was just for storage and off their master bedroom so all their Christmas stuff in totes fuck me lots of totes but anyway I get up then reach down and get the stairs up then yank the door up closed but no lock so I get down then push the door back open a bit and reach down to pull the rope up then pull it back shut listening to them beating the shit out of the bedroom doors so cool they could play demo the house all they wanted I had time but wow right, what now? Kids? There were no windows so wow this was a good idea but hey don't ask okay just go with it and find a way out and down to the big end wall peeking out the small vent no way and too far to jump but the next house wasn't that far if I could get up on the roof I may be able to jump to the next roof but I knew they would see me for sure but all I had unless I wanted to go back down and no way I was doing that so. I didn't have anything but the swords and knives on me and no tools to steal and use and no way to hack up through the roof with just the sword so like in the movies I could use the 22 and 100 shots to shoot my way up or maybe, rushing to the other side and peeking out that vent I looked down on the garage of the house next door and an easy jump and an easy target for what I had in mind if it was on like in the movies then anything goes and would be cool and a me thing to do and just like being back in school don't ask and time for some end of the world fun. This was going to be a very big bad idea but I am good at doing those trust me so right I had to do it now so I get my pack off find my multi-tool then start taking the screws out holding in the vent thing took all of 5 minutes to get it off and then I could stick my head out for a look around and, holy shit that's a lot of zombies. I stick my head out for a quick peek but can't stop looking out all around me because far out around me as I can look I see zombies all fucking around me, hundreds and hundreds, like they all knew I was here. Fuck me, how could there be so many? It really did look like the movies, so many were out there surrounding the house and nothing at all I could do about it, so why not have some fun before I thought about how bad an idea it was going to be. I ducked back and got a cig lit, then grabbed my pack and dug out the bottle of rubbing alcohol for my camp stove, then looked around till I found a plastic bag, then poured in half the bottle just to be sure this bad idea worked the first time. I set the baggie down and got shit repacked and found a pair of old sneaks and clothes, snagged a pair of jeans and tied them to the sneaks, then dunked the jeans in the bag to get them a little wet, and now for the fun and or really bad idea. I didn't zip the bag shut, just got it twisted a few times, made sure I was ready to go just in case, then peeked out and back and got the bag set and did my best not to miss as I tossed it out across on the garage's roof, then peeked out just in time to see it hit open and splash all over, making a nice sized spot. And now for the fun part. I grabbed the sneaks and jeans, got another cig lit, then lit the jeans and tossed them out and across. Please don't miss. I peeked out and saw the jeans hit a little over the wet spot, but was enough, and or maybe not, just a small blue flame went up where it splashed out of the bag, but not like gas, just a small easy flame, not what I needed or wanted. So before I lost my chance, I got my pack off, got the alcohol out and poured the rest in another bag, then tossed it out, and bingo, it hit close enough to splash out and get a nice flame whoosh going up. Looked bigger and cooler but dying out pretty fast. Had the jeans and sneaks burning, but still not what I wanted, and nothing I could do now but, well, maybe keep tossing shit out and hoping to start the roof on fire. Worth a try, and wasn't my stuff or houses right. I found a stack of old newspapers and stuff to wrap and pack Christmas shit or what the fuck ever was good enough, so I start balling up the newspaper, make a big pile, then peek out, and no way, the jeans had started the roof on fire already. Fuck me, yes, but not going fast as I wanted, but going so fuck the paper. I saw a lot coming to see what was burning and what all the rest were going to look at or eat. So cool. And time out. Coffee, anyone? I almost did make coffee, but right, I was up enough as it was, my nose was running, I was so up and sniffling, so fuck it, just chugged down some warm water, then started to think about what was next if the fire idea worked, and yes, what if it didn't work? I had time, but not that much time. If that house got going, this one was close enough to maybe go with it, and yes, all the rest. So fuck me, what a bad time to think about maybe not starting the fire till I was ready with all the rest of the thinking shit out and just me being me until late now. So right, this is funner. So if the fire didn't get them all out of this house, I'd have to go out the roof, and for that I needed tools I didn't have, and I did look around for a few, chain smoking and peeking out the vent, watching the garage slowly start to catch. Didn't find anything that would help me get through the roof, so what the fuck, I'd have to get down to their cellar and hope the fucker had tools, but for that I'd have to go back down, and yes, I am so fucked. Sorry if this isn't like in the movies, it's real and so not the same, just an endless rush with coke to help rush. Trust me, I was rushing and blank about what to do or try next, and then again, I am me, and why not try something really me, right? Right, just trust me, I'm not all there, but it feels good sometimes to be me, so be me with me. I gathered up a pile of shit, starting to giggle, and right, I couldn't help but giggle or stop smirking. I was so fucking up I couldn't help but smile. They could eat my ass right now and I wouldn't be able to stop smiling, so why the fuck not have some more me fun? Nothing to lose now. I made my pile of shit to toss out, then got a cig lit, then held the lighter under the pant leg of a pair of balled up jeans, then started to giggle and chanting burn burn burn. I got the jeans going, then giggled as I peeked out, then held them out and threw them out over the crowd gathering to watch the garage burn. Then before seeing if I hit anyone, I got the next pair going and didn't stop tossing shit out till the pile was gone, and yes, I was gone, giggling my ass off and stomping the floor because the fuckers were now banging on the bathroom's door. Fuck me, this is some fucked up shit to be doing. I tossed out the last burning sweater, then had to peek out, and no shit, I so needed to find a chem for next time. I peek out and down and see way too many to count, rushing around on fire, freaking out, making the ones watching freak out. Then a mass like back in school free for all fight breaks out. The garage is burning nicely, moving to the house, wind blowing it that way. Thank you for small favors. Oh my god, zombies so do not like being on fire, but the ones not on fire sure do love to eat the ones who are when they fall. Oh god, yuck me, that is sick, you fucks. I had to watch the sick show for a few, then the stench of them burning hit, and yuck, it was bad and not a smell you'll be able to forget, trust me, it was yucky bad. So I got back in and okay, now just hope the ones banging under me got the news about what was going on outside and wanna go help. Fuckers were banging the shit out of everything down their walls door. This was some fucked up shit, and how I got here from this morning I got no idea. I had to peek back out because the fuckers were making a lot of noise, so I look out and wow, this is some fucked up shit, I shit you not. What the fuck, they were now all beating this shit out of the burning house, and all the ones burning, just a free for all of them, all beating the shit out of everything they could. And then I think the ones beating the shit out of the bedroom and bathroom door hear what the rest were beating the shit out of and decided to go help. So cool, and it worked, maybe, like. No way, right? The banging under me just stopped, then loud pounding footsteps as they all rushed and stomped out to find out what was going on. Another quick peek out, and wow, fuck me, that is a fire. Them in the house, fuckers on fire all over, big groups rushing around on fire, starting more on fire, more coming to help beat the shit out of the ones on fire, and the ones watching was getting hot. So fuck me, time to get the fuck out. I did not wanna burn to death, better to be eaten, right? Well, maybe if she was cute, so let's at least hope I got eaten by the naked girls. Yes, anyway, time to go. I double checked all my shit, then checked again, then giggled all over because this was some fucked up shit to be into and doing. But anyway, time to try another really bad idea, and only so many to pick from, so like, why not? Pushing down and peeking out that trap door was a way fun shacking all over experience, let me tell you, but was all clear they didn't get in the bathroom, and how they didn't I won't ask. The door was fucked up and looked ready to fall off, but hey, take it right. I get the stairs down, then wow, right, what weapon for in clothes and figures, right? I didn't have a hammer, so the 22 was all I had, so I checked the chamber to be sure I had a round in it, then the safety, then rested my finger on the safety and slowly started to climb down, just waiting for a dozen to jump out then on me. Oh god, this shit was a rush. The room was empty, so a quick time out to get a cig lit to help my racing heart. What fun we're having today, right kids? I take a couple drags, then try and get the lock off and peek out, and wow, they were good at trashing a room, that's for sure. Fuck me, like the parties back in school trashed. Hey, not mine, right? I finally get the door open, but couldn't do it holding the 22. So soon as I got it open was a rush to get the gun, then wow, right, this is so not how they do it in the SWAT movies, is it? I pushed the door open and scanned the room, then listened, and sounded like a few may still be downstairs. The smell of burning zombies and wood hit me, so decide fast what weapon to use, and the 22 was up for a try. Just aim for the head and hope. They had said headshots didn't always work like in the movies unless you blew the head off, and well, yes, even then the bodies sometime would keep coming like the ones I hacked up did. So anyway, I ever so slowly made my way out into the hall, and soon as I got down by the stairs I heard a couple banging on shit, peeked out and saw the front bashed and open, and as I peeked a couple fuckers came sprinting in like insane, rushing in, one going for the ones banging shit, the other right fucking up the stairs like insane fast. Fucker spotted me peeking soon as he started up, and then he was coming at me. Oh my god, he was moving so fast. I just had time to get the barrel up, but he was moving so fast he was hitting the barrel down with his chest as he launched himself at and on me. How the fuck could he move so fast? Mouth open, crazy look on his contorted face. He had me grabbed, me brang his head and mouth back to get it open more like a vampire, and fuck you sideways, you lame girl. Fuck, I don't think so. As his head went up and back, I got my right leg back and set, then kicked forward and up with a headbutt under his chin, same time getting me left on the 22, bringing it up and shoving the fuck back hard as I could. Stepped back, then oh god yes, forward with a way hard as I fucking could, front snap kick to his chest, sending the girl back down the hall, and then just like in the Alien movies, fucker just shook it off, then launched himself at me again. I was getting way pissed off and very ready to go when the fucker launched back at me. He wanted more, he was getting it. Fucker just charged at me, hands and fingers out like claws, mouth contorting, strange gurgle coming out, and I was so ready and set this time. Fucker wanted some, he was getting it. He rushed right back in for another hard as shit front kick, hitting him full power middle of his chest, caved the fucker's chest in. I saw it and felt his rib cage going in. Fucker's hands shot forward both sides of my leg trying to grab on before he rebounded backwards down the hall again. How the fuck is this shit happening? Was the same thing, like I never kicked him or anything, but a hard shove back just shook it off like it didn't happen. Then hands out and charging back at me. What the fuck? And yes, what the fuck does it take to put the fuckers down? Time to find out, kids. It's on. I let the 22 drop and had my chucks out in up a nanosecond after my hand wrapped around them. Fuck me, let's go motherfucker. I waited for the right time, then sidestepped and brang the chuck down top of his head hard as I could. Trust me, it had power. I heard the clunk, saw the top of his head just drop as it exploded, but like all inside just okay, it crushed his head. And fuck me, this was some sick shit to be doing. His whole body convulsed as it went down the top of his head, crushed down. Fucker hit and started bouncing around like in the movies. And how you not giggle, right? This is some fucked up shit to be doing, right? I just clunked the fuck's head in and now he's doing the dead dance. And yes, I got giggling because this was such fucked up shit to be doing, and right, not just doing it, this shit was okay and the rule to crush the fuckers' heads. Wow, right, is it just me? What the fuck? So it was like back in school when the gangs found me. Fuck the 22 and sword, stick with what I knew best, and so far right they did work nice. Took the fucker right down, maybe twitching around a bit, but fuck right, fucker was down and not coming at me. So what the fuck, they wanted full contact. Back in school they were getting it. Side note thing on. I had spent too many hours and years spinning the chucks and working out with them and all I could, because being a little shit with a big mouth in the city schools was learned to step up and the fuckers down, get pounded or run. And I never ran, but well did get pounded all the time, but hey, half the fun, right? Side note thing off. Anyway, I got the sword back in its case, shouldered the 22, got the strap tight, then got a cig lit, checked everything, gave the chucks a twirl, then started walking down the stairs. It was on and I knew I was dead, so fuck, it was going to be that one dream I'd had since seeing Bruce Lee take on so many with just the chucks. I wasn't a tenth as good as him with everything but the chucks, but with them I could hold my own, and now I had victims to test them on. All I wanted. Fuck yes, this may turn out to be an okay day after all. Let's go fuckers. I made it halfway down the stairs before another fucker came booking in the front door, never even slowed a little, just rushed it and right for me, arms and hands going right out to grab me, mouth contorting all as if what a fucking girl, come on you lame fuck, try this you girl. I was set and ready when he came up the stairs, just gave him an easy front kick to slow and stop him for a sec, then an easy as shit front down swing, crushing his head, another to make sure, and the fuck just melted down the stairs. What the fuck, what a girl, no shit, fuckers were girls at this shit. Went from oh my god I'm dead to bring it on you girl fucks, let's go. And I came very close to walking out that front door and yelling you girls, but fuck right, I ain't that, not all there, lest not yet. So anyway, I did see them out there going berserk and so into what they were doing. Not one saw me, so cool and around, and wow, this is fun. I turned to walk into the kitchen and two fuckers are standing there glaring at me, waiting for me to make eye contact with them, and same time both fucks started rushing for me, both arms and hands out like claws. Was getting pretty old and lame now that I was in my back in school mindset, just a couple lame fucks coming to get fucked up. I waited for them to come to me, then stepped to the right and crushed that side one's head like the one on the stairs, then had it back up, rebounding around and clunking the other fucker as he came over. The one going down got him side of the head, but not hard enough, but the next was. I gave the second fuck's head a bash to his right temple, but not hard enough to put him down, just daze him for a sec, but was enough for me to bank it back against my right shoulder, then a hard full power down swing top of his head, crushing it, and the lame girl landed twitching on his twitching buddy's back. What fucking girls, no shit, zombies fight like girls, kids. I take the time to get a cig lit because like right, I was kinda back into it being fun now, was not the same as the gangs back in school. These were lame girls and too easy. I needed a chow lang, and yes, my upgrade, the chalanger, so what the fuck, right, let's go collect my upgrade and go find the strippers. The Badia Euro trademark S were still all twitching when I headed down to their cellar, making sure to shut the door, then had to open it back up till I found my flashlight, then back down the stairs and looking for a workshop. Figures the fucker didn't have any tools at all, not fucking one hammer, just a nice finished room, laundry room, utility room that was it, nothing I could use but was nice and comfy. I may have taken a rest but knew better, the house next door should be blazing by now. It was getting hot and the stench of burning wood tinged with burning zombie wasn't very relaxing, so yes, okay, don't say it, great plan, what the fuck now? I looked around again, not seeing anything at all I could use for anything but lounging, no power so can't watch porn, no bar, time to try something else and heading right back up, but way more careful, it's not as easy to fight going upstairs, just trust me there, you learned fast back in school where you didn't wanna try fighting from. So anyway, back up for a peek, heard a couple or a few in the front and upstairs, so they were here, peeked out the back and the yard was like an outdoor concert. Yes, this is fun, and yes, I'm very dead, girls or not, with so many waiting to Johnny pile me. Soon as they saw me I was dead. Shit. I shut the basement door on the way back down, nothing I could do, so why not, right? I took my time looking around and saw the windows. Soon as I started to look for them, just didn't make sense. Anyone today would have a basement with no windows, just didn't click till now, right? But anyway, I found the cover locks, then got them unclipped and held it up to peek out and saw their side yard and the next house's basement windows. Cool, and let's hope this new plan worked. I knew I had to get down a few more houses to get out to the Chalangar. This was a Chowlang now, and kinda more fun having something to get into besides not getting eaten. And please don't go there about real zombies being out there right now. This was all some fucked up shit to be doing in or into, and so not like the movies and VIDs when it's real and you're real in whatever's going on. It's very not the same as watching a VID. Yeah, anyway. I let the cover go, then walked back to their laundry room and found a couple brooms, then got lucky and found some tape. Wasn't duct tape but would work good enough for what I wanted, then took my crafting shit back and taped the handles together, then slid over a chair to stand on and give me a better view. And well, yes, okay, please remind me to think shit out better next time. The heat was common. As I got up on the chair, the reek got stronger, then the heat, then the sounds of glass blowing out. Fuck me, time to go. I got the handles up and out, then pushed across, then started to bash the window, and as I bashed it out, a couple booked past and tripped over the handles, knocking them out of my hand, but didn't slow the fucks down at all, just tripped them and yanked the handles out of my hand. Then both got right the fuck up, gave each other a smack, then gone. Time to go. I peeked out and looked both ways, saw too many to count both ways. Yes, time to go before I got burned alive, and right, not a fun way to go in my book, so fuck it all or nothing, right? I had broke out the other house's basement window but was just a small one and still had glass, so fuck right, this was fun. Everything was a Chowlang and right how it should be, so let's find out. I had to go get a couple cushions to get me up closer so I could hop right out. Then before it was too late I got back, then rushed the chair, got up and pushed hard as I could as I dove up and through. Then oh god, this does suck baby balls, the swords got caught on the jam. Fuck me, I wanna go home. I got jerked to a stop, then fell back in and down. Girl, bad, fuck you. Okay, I did try and almost made it, so fuck right, this really did suck. I wanted my upgrade. I said fuck it, got a cig lit, then checked all my shit, then just walked over and got shit fixed, then just climbed up and crawled up and out. Oh my god, look at the fuckers, oh my god, go go go. Soon as I rolled out they saw me both ways, and yes, instant freak out as they all started to rush my way to eat my dumb ass for not doing better, so fuck right, no time to think. I just rushed across and dove at the window, bashed through the glass, then oh god, why me? I made it almost all the way in before my right leg got sliced on a piece of glass and it hurt, and then I was crashing down on their washer, then slid right the fuck off and down into their clothes basket. Thank you very much for the cushion, and before I came to a stop they were at the window. I got right the fuck up, got my chucks out, then leaned up and bashed the fucker's head in as he started to crawl in to eat me, then gave his bashed head a couple more, so cool he blocked the way in for a few, and time to go. I checked all my shit, then felt my right leg getting wet. Fuck figures right, and yes sure, why not, right, why the fuck not, and oh god, this did suck bad. I had to stop and check my leg just in case it was bad, got a quick cig lit, then reached down and tore the pant leg open, and fuck me, I do have suck luck, was just a long slash but not deep and okay for now. Got my light out, then scanned around, bingo, fucker had a cool looking workshop, so cool right? I rushed to the workbench, found the duct tape, then rushed back to the washer, and wow, the fucker stuck in the window was tweaking all over, so could be they were eating their way in. So thanks fucker. I pushed the last of my cig up his nose just because, and did make me giggle, so thanks fucker. I grabbed a bed sheet, then rushed back to the bench, set shit down, then got a blade out, cut a couple strips off, then wrapped one around my leg, grabbed the duct tape, then started to wrap it around good enough, and oh god, the fucker had a lot of cool tools to loot. Fucker had 6 ball-peen hammers in a row from tiny to big, so cool upgrade. I reached up and snagged a couple middle ones, gave them a twirl. Fuck yes, they would bash a fucker's skull pretty good, and or maybe get stuck, but hey, take what you can get, and would be cool to play Shaun of the Dead, right? I got another cig lit, then scanned the bench for more loot, saw a lot of cool toys to play with, but I wanted my challengers, so time to go. And great, I heard them upstairs trashing shit, so great, and sure, why not, right? Just how it is, so let's go play. I gave the hammers a twirl, checked shit, then felt my leg getting soaked, so yes, time to go. I took a sec to try and calm down, then cool, just started walking for the stairs, and wow great, the door was open, and as I started to just walk up, a couple booked past, didn't see me, so ha, and then I was at the top and walking out, didn't give a fuck, just walked up and out, then headed through the kitchen, and wow great, had to be a dozen comment at me as I did. Great. I was getting a little pissed, right? Because right, I was getting pissed, so fuck them. I launched the hammer in my right hand, bashing in a fucker face, looked so cool like in the movies, and it stuck, and yes, took that fucker back into the ones behind him, and wow, made me giggle when they stopped him from going back, then started pushing him my way with the hammer handle sticking out of his bashed face. Fuck me, this isn't happening. They had the hallway blocked solid, and a lot more rushing in the front to eat my dumb ass for not thinking shit out, so kinda what I got, and right, nothing at all to lose, so fuck it. When you got nothing to lose, you got nothing to lose, right? So time to turn it up my way. I was just standing there watching them push the hammer handle my way, then just caught a glimpse of movement out of the corner of my eye, and just jumped sideways as a young girl bashed into the wall where I had been standing, and before she could turn around, the other hammer was embedded in her head. Sorry hun, and, oh god, this isn't happening to me. I sunk the other hammer into her head and made her tweak, but that was about it. She was coming around so cool, she got swept, and then a couple of her girlfriends came booking in to help her eat me. Oh god, this was so fucked up. The girl I swept instantly started to claw at my legs, so she got a hard as I could stomp to the top of her head, knocked the hammer out, and then her friends were their claws out. Oh my god, this was so fucked up. I ducked under the one, then gave her a hard as I could check, knocking her back into the one behind her, then a hard as I could front kick, taking her right the fuck over the one behind her, and did look cool as shit watching her feet come up and over the girl behind her, and as she went over I had my chucks out, then bashed her friend's head and then bashed the one down on the floor's head, and then had to go. The ones in the hall were right there, so what the fuck, now I was surrounded. I gave the fucker in the hall with the hammer handle sticking out of his face a hard as I could side kick, and was like kicking a brick wall, didn't do shit to slow them down, pushing him at me so they could get him out of the way. The girl was back up and coming. Oh god, this wasn't happening to me. I gave the girl a hard as shit bash to the side of her head, bashing it in, and did look gross as shit seeing her face contort. Took another one to get her down on her tweaking friend's body. A Euro trademark s fuck it. I jumped over them, then rushed around into their dining room, was all trashed and bashed right around to the front, and oh god, they are pretty slow, aren't they? They looked to be really into pushing forward into the kitchen, didn't just look to the side and see me standing there for a sec, so fuck it. I booked to the stairs and up fast as I could, because soon as I did start moving they saw me, and oh god, yes, all like grunting, gurgling to chase after me. Oh god, this was so fucked. They never ever did a vid like this shit, and the fuckers were so fast. Oh my god, you have no idea how fast they were. I was halfway up and they were right behind me like feral the way they were coming, hands down to help claw up the stairs. So fuck it, I stopped and just kicked back, hitting some lady in the face, knocking her back into the ones behind her, then turned and sprinted up, then down the fucking hall into a kid's room, got the door shut fast as I could, no fucking lock, then just rushed to the bed and started to drag it at the door as the first one bashed into it with a bang. They had said they were smart, but right, maybe not that smart. They could have walked right in if they used the knob, and or right, maybe they just got into bashing shit. I didn't care and did give me a sec to get the bed over against the door. Another bang that split the door's jam. Pretty good time to go and right over to the window, gave it a front kick to bash it out, and wow, great, this sucks so bad. I kicked out the window, then looked out, and great, the next house was like 15 feet and no window close enough for me to jump, so great, this may me it and or time to just let go and just wait for them to break the door down. Fuck it. I was panting and bleeding, so fuck it. I walked over to the kid's desk and sat down, got a cig lit and just took a long drag. Oh god, yes, I did need this smoke and may be my last, so enjoy while you can. Right. They had the door almost bashed open and sounded like a lot, so right was fun while it lasted. No place to go but the kids' closet, so what the fuck, why not go for a look? And oh my god, how this suck luck was working for me. I had no idea, but take what you can get. Right. I got the closet door open, then peeked in and then looked up and saw the small panel to the attic. Oh god, talk about suck luck, and did make me giggle because it was suck luck to the max, just suck luck. And wow, right, let's hope I could get my dumb ass up through the small, like 2 foot by 2 foot square. I jumped up and punched the panel up, and cool, wasn't locked or nailed down, but no ladders, so fuck right. I rushed back in for the kid's chair, then rushed it right back in, and then got the door shut just as they bashed the bedroom door open. I got the closet door shut, then had to get my flashlight out to see, and fuck, it was down on the workbench, so fuck right, take some good luck and some bad, and I had more on me, just not sure where and how this shit works. Right. I knew I had to go, so fuck the light. I got up on the chair, then reached up and knocked the panel up out of the way, then grabbed on and started to yank myself up, and bang, they were at the closet door. Fuck me, time out guys, gimme a break will ya? I pulled myself up, but was so small, just fuck right. I gave the wall a hard as shit kick, then another, till I kicked a hole in the drywall, got my foot in the hole, then started to push up, and just oh god, this was so not happening to me, just drove my foot down the drywall till finally it held, then started to push my way up through the small asshole, and oh god, they really wanted in to eat my fresh ass pretty bad. Was a non-stop banging on the door, and the hole was fucking small and everything got stuck. Oh god, I wanna go home now. Okay. I had to drop back down to get my small pack off, then the swords, then got both tossed up, gave the rest a quick check, then started to climb back up. Another bang and the door blew in with splinters of wood hitting me. Fuck yes, that shit will hurry your ass up, trust me. I felt the hands reaching in to try and grab me, couple got their claws on my leg. Oh god, I so wanted to just say fuck it and go back down and out to kill the fuckers, but right, they already dead and I wasn't yet, so fuck it, and them I kicked and jerked them off, then yanked myself up, used the hole in the wall, and how the fuck I ever made it up through that small asshole I won't ask, just again take what suck luck you can get. Right. I made it up, then just rolled over panting. This was so fucked up and not fun anymore, was a non-stop go, so fuck it, time out. I just laid on my back panting, listening to them breaking in the closet door, then going apeshit to bash the walls, heard the chair get fucked up because all they could get their claws on, and then making me giggle when I saw their hands coming up through the hole as they jumped up to try and grab anything they could to kill and eat. Haha. I had to get a cig lit to help me not breathe better, and oh yes, much better, so cool, time out, I'm on a break. I just laid back smoking my cig, then took a quick look around. Was all dark, no windows and figures. Right, wasn't an attic, just a crawl space, small vents both ends letting in a little light, and that was about it. Just a few totes filled with Christmas shit, so fuck it, I just laid back to have my smoke, then wow, figures all over. Felt my right leg getting stuck to the floor, it was so soaked with blood. Oh god, I wanna go home. I finished my cig, then just reached over and dropped it down the hole, and wow, I really had to pee, so hey kids, why not? Right. I got giggling my ass off as I peed down the hole, and wow, they really didn't like getting peed on, trust me, sounded like they knew I was peeing on them, and did make me giggle all over, and was kinda like back in school doing this shit, so cool. And soon as I let it all out, I yelled thank you, then grabbed my pack, got it back on, then the swords, and oh god, no, where the fuck was my 22? Fuck. I looked all around, and yes, it was gone. Fuck me all over, figures, and now I was really pissed off. I stomped the floor, making them go berserk, bashing shit down there. I yelled fuck you, then just oh god, this sucks so bad. I was losing all my shit so fast, just fuck me, this did suck balls so bad. And then it clicked, it was down on the workbench with my flashlight. Great. I did think about going back for it but knew the house was full of them by now, sounded like it was, and the smell of burning wood and zombie body a Euro trademark S was drifting in the side vent, so fuck it was just a little 22 and right by now I knew it wasn't going to do anything at all to slow or stop them, so fuck it, I needed a shotgun not a 22, so fuck it, and just one less thing to carry, and now I could dump a little getting rid of all the clips and ammo I had left, so cool, and why not? I took a quick time out to empty like 10 pounds of clips and ammo, the cleaning kits and the rest. Fuck me, this did suck. I loved that little 22 but fuck right too late now. I was earning my upgrade points, so now all I had to do was get out and go find them upgrades, so time to go, maybe? I got a cig lit then scanned around and nothing at all to use to get the fuck up and out, so all I had were my swords, and oh god I really didn't wanna fuck them up but no choice, and thank god I had to, and yes thank god I had made them out of D2 tool steel. So let's find out how good they were at chopping up through the roof. To be honest, was way easier than I would have thought to chop and hack my way up through the roof, but was cake, just took me like 20 minutes hacking and chopping, didn't chip the blade at all, got tar all over it, but that was about it, and fuck it, right, if I made it out everything was free. I wanted my upgrades, so fuck it, and done. I had another one that was still perfect, so fuck it, I gave everything a good check then looked around to make double sure I didn't forget and lose anything else, then started to climb up through the hole. I made it out and up on the roof, then took a look around and oh god, I am so dead. I stood up on that roof looking out around me, then did a slow circle. Oh my god, look at them, how the fuck could there ever be so many? Was like that one mall scene where they got surrounded by the zombies, just oh my god, look to be thousands. Oh god, I am so dead. I gave the fuck up and sat right down, got a fat one lit, then just laid back, took a long toke, then hacked and hacked, not giving a fuck. I knew there was no way I was ever getting out past so many, and they had seen me soon as I stood up, had the house and or houses all around me surrounded, so fuck it, was just starting to get dark. Great, sure, why not? Doing this shit in total darkness would be fun, so fuck it, just enjoy the hacking, fuck it. The smoke from the burning house was getting thick and bad but cool, with a light breeze, was all just swirling around me, got thick then drifted off then back, making it harder to breathe than it already was, hacking my lungs out. Fuck me, what now, right? What the fuck now? I had my hack break, then got a cig lit, then sat up, and fuck it, I wasn't dead yet, so what the fuck? I walked around looking out at the thousands. They had the Challenger surrounded, so that was gone. Motherfuckers, I did want that car so bad, the motherfuckers would wreck all the fun, so okay fine, I wasn't dead yet, still had all the drugs, so time to think shit out before it got too dark to do anything. And right, the house was blazing pretty good, so wow, yes, this is fun, and so not like in the VIDs or movies. I got another cig lit, then got my canteen out, got comfy, then started to think about all the zombie prepper VIDs on YouTube. Fuckers never did this shit, I tell you that, and no shit, good luck hiding down in your bunkers, good luck fuckers, no chance I'd lock my ass down in a fucking bunker. And right, this was the shit they all said was coming, and right, unless you were home and close to your bunker and preps, good luck fuckers, good luck. So, how the fuck could I get out past the thousands going crazy to get to me? They did see me and more rushing to come help them jump up to try and reach the dumb fucker sitting up on the roof, and then, wow, this so isn't happening to me. I look way out and see a whole family sitting on their roof looking at me, so right, I wave to them, they wave back, and then we just sit there looking at each other. I had my smoke break, then got up and walked around looking way out, saw a couple more fams up on their roofs, a couple dudes alone, one old lady alone on hers. We all see each other and wave, but what we all going to do? We're like thousands all around all of us, no way for any of us to get down or out past them, so right, every man for himself. I wanted to live and loot, so then how the fuck could I get the fuck out past them to have some fun before I changed? The house I set on fire was really blazing now, sparks and hot ass smoke drifting all around me. Time to go or wait for it to come burn me to death, but right, the house other side was way too far to come unless right, I wanted to try and just sprint and dive across, hoping to make it in the one window, and no chance. I knew I'd never make it, and even if I did, would just get shredded going through the glass. I knew for sure I would get fucked up if I made it, so then, wow, there had to be a way, just didn't see it yet, so right, time for a bump. I walked back to the far side because the smoke was getting bad, then sat down and got a small bag of coke out, then being me I held it up to tease the two dudes a street over watching me. Both flung me the bird then watched me do my bump, but cool. One held up his bottle of JD, then the other held his hands up and yelled, "You both suck so cool," and oh god, look at them. I sat there looking across at the next house and was like a good 20 feet and I knew for sure I would never make it. The one dude with nothing yelled jump, then flung me and the other dude the fingers. So cool, we both gave them back. Then he held up his bottle and took a tug. So cool, my turn. I got the bag of coke tucked back and then got out a fat one, held it up, then got it lit, took a long toke, then started to hack as they both started to laugh and fling me the birds. And then I looked at the fam watching us, gave them a wave, got one back from the kid, then laid back and hacked. Yes kids, this was some really fucked up shit. I hacked my brains out smoking it all. Then wow, right, it was getting dark fast. The fire was blazing and getting hot, sparks swirling all around me. The smoke was filling the sky and getting hard to breath, and right, I was already hacking, so what the fuck, no way, I was just going to sit there and wait for the fire to come get me. So how the fuck could I get across to the next house? And wow, right, even if I did, they were surrounding it too, so how the fuck was I ever getting out of this shit? The house across from me was up a few feet, so just no way I'd ever make it. So was the window or nothing, so what the fuck and why not? I was going to try till they got me, no way, I was just going to give up yet. So how the fuck could I do this? I got up and really looked around just in case I missed something, and oh god, I am so fucked in the head if I tried this one. Oh my god, this is going to hurt. I didn't notice the pool next door because of the smoke and all the fuckers surrounding it, so wow, even if I did make it and not kill myself, they were all around it, and yes, all looking and freaking out, looking up at me. So was the pool dive of death or trying to dive through the window and get shredded? So pick one, or just wait for the fire. And I had to rush back other side when a gust of wind covered me and the side I was on with smoke so thick it hurt and stunk. Fuck me, time to go. So fuck it, I walked back to the hole, then got shit off, then right back on just in case I didn't have much left, and no way I was going to lose the drugs. Fuck losing the 22, I needed the drugs, so fuck it, I took a few, kicking the hole a little bigger, then climbed back down, got my pack off, then dug out one of my Pezzle lights, then got another out and in my front pocket just in case, then got it on, then around my head, then looked around for shit I could throw and break out the glass and didn't see anything. So fuck right, this really did suck balls. I wanted to live, to go play, everything was free if you could make it to it, so right, I wanted it. So wow, right, slow the fuck down and really think and look. Shit, nothing, figures. I was about to give up and climb back out when I just looked down, and sure, okay, why not, worth a try. The floorboards looked like simple pine boards with big ass gaps, so what the fuck, worth a try, right? I got Mag Tonto out, then knelt down and started to pry the boards up. Cool, they were all old but popped right up. Took me a few to get the first one up, then used that to get a few more popped up, then made a nice pile, then scoped them all up and back to the hole and tossed them all up, then climbed back up, and oh god, the fire was blazing and working both ways. Time to go or get slow roasted. I took a time out, got a cig lit, then scooped up a couple boards, then held them up to show everyone what I was doing, and right, they all saw what I was holding up, but no idea what the fuck I was going to do with a couple boards. So anyway, I was trying to share my ideas best I could, so fuck it, I took them to the other side, then dropped them and went back for the rest, and then yes, let's hope I get lucky. I took my time because it was getting dark, I didn't have long, so was now or getting slow roasted. So right, I got the first one, then banged the siding just beside the window but was closed, then got the next, and bingo, and who don't love the sound of breaking glass. The first one to hit did break the glass, but that was it, just hit, broke the glass, then bounced down on the faces of the ones down there going insane to eat me. So cool, and wow, right, just keep going. I tossed all the rest bashing out the window, took the curtain down and did break out most of it, but right, this was not going to be fun or easy. I'd have one try to make it, and right, I saw enough glass shards still there, so I was getting fucked up no matter what. I knew it and just no way around it was this OR waiting to get roasted. So before I could think out what a bad fucking idea it was, I got a cig lit, then gave everyone a wave. The dudes both yelled good luck, the fam just sat there watching. Didn't wave or yell anything, the lady just held up both her hands, no idea what the fuck was going on. So hey kids, wish me luck, right? This was going to hurt, I knew it was going to hurt, but all I had, so wow, right, it's all I had. And before I could think about how very bad an idea it was, I walked to the edge and took a good look to try and judge where I'd have to dive, and right was going to be like in the movies. I'd have to sprint across the roof, then just dive across and hope and made it to the window. I knew I wasn't going to make it, but was all I had, so oh god, this was going to hurt. I was about to start sprinting when I thought maybe not such a good idea, so right, I got my light back out and on, then climbed back down and got a toad top, then right back out and up, then wow, right, this was fucked for an idea, but hey, all I had, so fuck it. I got the toad top tucked up under my shirt best I could, then gave everyone a wave, then wow, let's hope I make it. I wanted another cig, but it was getting dark fast, so fuck it all or nothing. I just gave everything a check. I knew I wasn't going to make it, then just started sprinting. Oh god, this was so going to hurt. I knew it was going to hurt, and then I was launching myself off and diving across. Fuck me kids, I can fly. I ran fast as I could, then just launched off and across. Saw I was off instantly, but oh so too late. Nothing at all I could do now, just floated across, then bashed hard into the side of the window, but was going so fast when I hit I spun myself in, and oh my god, it did hurt bashing into the window frame, but fuck me, just stopped me dead, then spun me into the window. Oh my god, I made it, suck fucking luck, I made it. And then the three fuckers in there waiting for me just dove on me. Mother fuckers. I did get a tiny bit lucky because the first fucker to dive on me went a little over me. His chest hit my face hard and I felt my nose get bashed, felt the blood start gushing out, then tasted it. Then the other two dove on his back and then it was on. They all started to freak out trying to eat me. It was on, and oh god, I was past pissed off. They wanted some, they were getting some, was back in school and so fucking on. The one on me started to freak out but couldn't do shit because the other two on his back started to wail the fuck out of him. One got his teeth down on the fucker's back, then started to tear it up, the other reaching down to try and claw me. I got so fucking pissed I didn't give a fuck, and trust me, us city school boys know how to get a fucker off. Trust me, we learn young to get fuckers off. The one laying on me spezzing out had my left arm pinned, so all I had was my right, so fuck it, I reached up and got a handful of the top's one's hair, then yanked it to the side hard as I could, rolling him off, then grabbed the next and same thing, then bucked up the one on me enough to get my left out, then got both under and shoved up, got my right knee up and under him, then launched him off as the other two tried to dive back on. I don't think so, and then both got hard as I could, boots knocking them both back, giving me a second to roll, and all I needed. I rolled and came up with my chucks in my right hand, and oh yes, now it's on you motherfuckers, let's go you girls, let's go. I just got them up and back in time to flash out and bash the first one in the face. Didn't do anything but slow him for a sec, but was long enough for me to give him a hard as I could front kick, and then the next was their arms and claws stretched out to try and grab me. Got a fucking hard as I could, down swing crushing his head, then banking up over my right shoulder, then down bashing the top of the one's head, just starting to get up. Haha, you suck you girl. Another front kick at the last to get him back. Then as he came back in, I just had time to bash his right hand, really shattering it, but that's about it, and then he was crashing into me. Oh my god, this was so much like the gang fights back in school. I took the hit, then rolled to the side, taking us both down, but was enough to get him to the side and all I needed, and before he could grab me or bite me I gave his chest a hard as I could knee, then another, then rolled over and up, and before the fuck could do anything else I was there bashing in the back of his head, then another, just because I was so pissed off. And what fucking girls, haha, you suck, I don't. Oh god, this is fucked up. I gave them all hard as I could, bashes to their heads just to be sure, and they were all twitching but all down for good and done for now. I heard them downstairs bashing shit and going crazy, but none coming to eat me yet, so fuck it, I had time, so right, take advantage while you can kids. Was getting dark, so fuck it, time to go before it was too dark to see. Just gave everything a check, then rushed out and down the hall to the other side, and soon as I went past the stairs they saw me and started pounding up. Oh my god, they were so fucking fast, you have no idea how fast. I made it to the bedroom other side, banged the door shut and no lock like all the rest, and before I could do anything else they hit the door, knocking me forward. They bashed it so hard, and this time they just bashed it right the fuck open, and oh god, I am so dead this time. When I glanced back rolling forward I saw the hallway was full. Fuck me, I wanna go home. I rolled across the room then up and they were coming at me so fast and so many I didn't have time to do anything but turn and oh god this is so going to hurt, just dove through and out the window. Oh god, I am so dead now and it hurt a lot, and this time I got fucked up bad. I felt my right arm and hip get sliced open as I dove out, and oh god this is really going to hurt when I hit. I honestly felt them touching my boots as I dove out, then felt the pain, and then I was falling at the tops of the ones down there waiting for the dumb fuck to dive out the window, thinking it was a good idea, and was so many I knew I was dead this time. They were so packed and tight, just hundreds. I knew I was dead, no way out of this one. I was dead, and then I hit their heads and oh god it hurt a lot, and the nanosecond I hit their claws were coming up to grab me. Been fun boys and girls. I bashed down hard as shit and it hurt a lot. I felt the blood all over me, felt the cuts and slashes burning, and knew a couple were deep and bad, then felt the heads tweaking out, then felt their hands groping me, then their teeth biting my boot, then my pants. Fuck me, I don't think so. You ain't got me yet motherfuckers, and trust me kids, I got right the fuck back up fast as shit, started to stomp the fuck out of them, and were so many cramped and tight if they weren't I would have been dead. Made me spit out a quick giggle because right, I started to play dance on their fucking heads. Fuck me, hell yes, I started stomping the fuck out of all the heads I could. Saw the window of the next house facing me, time to go, and I just started to stomp my way across, then dove through. Oh my god, if they didn't get their hands on me and eat me I was going to shred myself to death diving through all the fucking windows for sure. But hey, I did make it, again. Not sure how, but I made it through and didn't get sliced anymore or didn't feel anything new, then crashed down on their coffee table, then slid across it and off-rolled right the fuck back up and had my chucks out and up a nanosecond later, then just had time to get back before a couple sweet old laddies started to rush at me. Oh my god, this was so not like in the VIDs and movies. I will say, for a couple old laddies looking to be in their 80s easy, they moved like a couple 16-year-old boys. Both rushed forward right at me, claws out and right. This was fucked. I gave out a small giggle, then gave them a fucky to the right. They both went right then right into each other. Ding ding, it was so fucking on. They forgot all about me and just went apeshit attacking each other, and wow, this so wasn't happening to me. For a couple old laddies, they sure as shit didn't act like TI, just went insane attacking each other and didn't notice me just walk over then bash the closest one's head in, and sorry granny, the other didn't give a fuck one little bit as I crushed her friend's head and just kept attacking and biting her till I gave her head a solid bash, and then they both just collapsed into a heap twitching. Oh god, this is some really fucked up shit and so not like in the movies. I took them both out, then looked around, and cool they were. It's so far, so fuck it. I got my chucks tucked back and got a cig lit, then hey don't look kids, I really had to pee, so hey sorry lady, but did make me giggle my ass off peeing on them. Sorry laddies. I got it all out, then started to walk to the front. The door was wide open, so right I got it shut, and as I did, oh my god, I peeked out and saw the Challenger sitting out front, doors and trunk open. So why the fuck would two old laddies have a new orange with back strips Challenger? I got the door shut and locked, then was getting so dark I didn't worry about them seeing me unless they could see in the dark. Fuck it, I checked around, then the back door was shut, so I got it locked, then checked the fridge and cool was full of shit, so time out for a quick snack. I made myself a quick turkey sandwich, then forgot I was leaking blood all over and almost fell when I slide on the blood puddle. Shit, okay, time out for a little clean up and let's hope I wasn't too fucked up, right? I heard them banging and bashing the side of the house where I had jumped through the window, but that was it. I heard them out all around the house, so fuck it, I had to take care of the wounds all over me before anything else, so fuck it, I took me snack, then headed around to check the rest of the downstairs, then headed up, then checked all the rooms and found the old lattice rooms, then a master bedroom with clothes for a man and woman. So cool, wasn't their car, was their kids, so cool, it was mine now, so cool, haha, mine, and let's hope it had the keys in it. I was covered with yucky zombie yuck blood that stank really zombie bad, so fuck me, I did need to get changed, but figures the dude who lived there was like twice my size, so figures right none of his shit would be fitting me, and all my shit was in my Alice pack, so fuck right, this was sucking bad and I really didn't care. I needed to get cleaned up then get the fuck out before it was too late, so fuck it. I had seen cases of Poland spring waters down in their pantry, so I rushed back down and got a couple cases, then right back up and into the master bathroom and was spotless girl clean, and or not for long, haha, sorry lady. I dropped the waters then back out to shut the bedroom door, then got their dresser pushed over in front of it, then to the bathroom and got that on shut and locked, then started to get shit off and, oh god, I was fucked up and just soaked and covered with my blood, and there's fuck me, this did suck balls. Like everything on me was soaked with my their blood, so it all came right off and I was leaking blood all over, couple deep slices on my right arm and hip, but not bad but would both need stitches and shit, same for my legs. Yes, this did suck and kind of felt like back in school a little, just needed the shrooms to be perfect, so time for some cleaning and repair. BRB. I had a really good first aid kit in my Alice pack, so figures again, right? But hey, I found the dental floss in the cabinet, then a sewing cabinet in the master bedroom. So cool, was just like between classes back in school. Don't ask. I swear we all had kits in our lockers for this shit, and right by the 8th grade I could sew up a wound good as any doctor. Trust me, boys will be boys, just was with straight razors. And anyway, before I could do anything I needed to get cleaned up, and was getting too dark to see anything, so fuck, I got my light out, then found some tacks and used their bed's comforter to cover the bathroom's window, then got my light hung over the shower rod, then a case of water in the tub, then climbed in and started emptying bottles over my head, and oh god, it felt so good to get clean. I didn't stop till I was soaked, then had to giggle when I looked down and saw I was standing in a puddle of bloody water. I had to get back out and raid her closet for clean towels, then right back in the bathroom, then started with the open slash on my right hip, was leaking bad and open, so cool, and wow, it's been a few years. I took my time and put 12 not bad stitches to close the hip slash, then wow, not easy as you think to do to your good arm with your bad, so took me a long slow time to put 17 in my right arm to get the one bad one closed, then I think 10 to close my legs, then just said fuck it to the rest of the smaller ones, was good enough for now, then another 4 bottles of water over my head, then time to raid the cabinets for clean sheets to get everything covered, and thanks God the lady had made sure they had it all in a couple big tubes of Neosporin, so I got all the stitches covered, then used the clean bed sheets to cover everything, then stole a pair of socks, and then wow, all my shit was caked with yuck. Fuck. I got all my pockets emptied, then tossed everything in the tub, got the drain shut, then started pouring in bottles of water till it was all covered, then back out and shit, had to walk down to look for a bottle of Clorox, and did make me giggle all over walking down naked, but hey, what ya gonna do, right? I found the Clorox, then right back up to pour some in the tube, then added some shampoo, then got in and started dancing on everything, made bubbles, and right back out, got my feet dry, got the socks back on, then oh god, yes, time for a bump, haha. Shit, right, they always say have at least 3 days of food and water, never anything about how much drugs you should have, so trust me, add an ounce of coke to your bug out bag, fuck the food, trust me. So I did a couple lines on their sink, then licked it clean, then giggled all over when I spit a big coke luggy middle of the lattice perfectly clean mirror. Hey, I have to be me and just how us boys think. Sorry girls, we have to do this shit. I got my sniffle on, then looked around, and right, this is fun, I was standing in their bathroom naked, just wearing the clean socks, so wow, yes, this was fun. I fished my undies out, then wrung them out best I could, and reeked of Clorox, so fuck me, this did suck until late. Now I fished out then pants and shirt, and the pants were fucked, but hey, all I had for now, so fuck it, I wrung them all out as the bloody yuck water drained, then used a couple more waters to clean the tub, then tossed it all back, and then started to empty bottles of water on everything as I smoked a fat one. I got the waters and then stepped in to walk around on it as I finished the fat one, then got it all out, then wrung it all out best I could, then giggled all over, and I walked into the bedroom and PD on the bed, and again, sorry girls, we have to do this shit, it's a boy rule and we have to do it. We have to. So anyway, I soaked their bed, then stole their clean pillow and back into the bathroom to get everything between the pillow, then walked on them to try and help dry everything till it was good enough, then got it all back on, then a fun half hour to clean everything, and while I did I thought about how the fuck I would get out and check the car for the keys. I knew for sure if they weren't in the car I wasn't going to be able to get it going. A friend had a new Challenger, and right, all the new shit has the anti-theft shit, and so not like bashing the columns like back in school, and wow, just one think at a time, and yes, a way better buzz would help. So, if the keys were in the car I was set, but right after mine getting fucked up so easy and yes so fast, I knew I needed something a little more strong like a plow truck. So right, I did need the right shit to have some fun, but hey, first things first was to get the fuck out, and then I started to think about the fuckers still up on the roofs. I wanted to try and help them, but knew if I did then I may get eaten. I knew for sure there were way too many out there just waiting for me or anyone else dumb enough to try anything at all. I knew for sure the car out front would get fucked fast as mine did if I tried to bash them out of the way. So what ya gonna do? Right, I had to get myself out, then find the right shit to make it, and right, maybe then I could come back or try and help all I could, but then again they said anyone could just change, so what should I do? Shit. So like it or not was every man for himself. Sorry all, if I could make it out so could they. So done, I had to get my ass out and that was it. So then if I could get myself out and to the old factory I wanted, then go find all the rest of the shit I'd need, then maybe I could try and go help anyone that was left. They had a couple days, so I had to get out and that was it. I got all my shit clean, then repacked and back on, cleaned my sword best I could. No chips, thanks God. All the rest was still messed up, but good enough for now. Everything that was still in my pack was okay, so fuck all the rest. I had all my drugs, good enough, so time to get the fuck out while I could. I got all my shit set, then forgot and got my pack back off and found a small LED light to use, then just had to cup the end to dim it way down, then snuck back downstairs. And so not fun anymore. If they got in and I dropped the light I was fucked and dead, and I knew it. So then I started to maybe think about staying the night, so I needed to think and had time, so why not see what they had left for me to loot. I did find their pantry was packed and stocked, so cool, thanks fuckers. I did need everything again, so just needed a new pack to stuff, but for now I just walked back up and snagged a couple pillowcases, then right back down to stuff them both full of everything I could. Then yes, snagged their instant coffee and creamer, then a small pot, then another case of water, and back up to look for their attic.